What's up, world? Mike Lang, one half of the Intelligent Hoodlums. And one of the things that is constantly being asked is how do you create a high interest video product for students if you aren't the possessor of high end recording software and hardware? You don't have a lot of time. And then how do we get that streaming concept? How do we get that into Canvas using the discussion pages? So here is, in my opinion, the easiest way to produce a pretty high quality video product, stream it into your Canvas discussion module or discussion page without having a high-end computer or a bunch of cameras, etc., etc. So let's get started. Very first, step one is Flipgrid. Gotta have Flipgrid because more than any other product out on the market, it is free. It's going to make your video look really slick, and it allows you to screen record all in one setting. All right, so let's check that out. I'm going to hit the login button here. Cool. Now, Flipgrid has a lot of really cool uses in the classroom. I'm not interested right now in giving this to students and having students upload their videos and stuff like that. Don't really care about that. As soon as you log in, you're going to go right to camera. It's going to say, ta-da, here's this camera that is going to allow me just to say what I need to say. So the very first thing I'm going to do is set my camera up the way I would like. I'm going to go to options, and I like to mirror my video immediately. So I'm going to mirror that. All right, you can change your device settings and things if you would like. So if you want to change, if you have a camera connected to your computer, you can utilize that. You have another microphone or something like that, you can do that and change all those in the device settings. In terms of effects, I'm going to add filters because I really like filters. I like that one, but there are tons of filters you can add that'll really make your video, will again up that production value for you. All right. So I've got a filter. I also want a frame. So I'm going to take my frame, and I really love like the news kind of, they have a news theme here. Really like that. That's cool. Super dope. So I've got that deal, and I'm going to go in very quickly, record an introduction to whatever my topic is. What's good, fam? Mr. Lang here, and for today's assignment, we're going to be learning how to screen record with your Chromebook. Super important skill because everyone at some point is going to have some trouble logging into a website or need to give a tutorial to show someone else how to do a process on their Chromebook. And so we're going to make sure you're prepared for that. Get ready, get set, let's go. All right, so hit that next button. What's good, fam? Mr. Lang here, and for today's so I've got that there. It's 26 seconds. I could add music if I wanted to. I'm going to go to next. Actually, I'm going to go back. What's good, fam? Mr. Lang here. So that's that first little piece. I can hit that plus sign. It's going to take me right on back. All right. So when I hit that plus sign, it takes me right on back. You will notice there are options. If you hit the record screen button, once you give it permissions, you can record what is exactly on your screen. What I'm going to do instead is upload a clip. I'm going to click there, and I've got some demonstration stuff here. So I'm going to go demo and also recording slides. Let's do that. What's good, fam? Mr. Lang here, and for today's assignment, we're going to be learning how to screen record with your Chromebook. All right, and you will see that I built just very quickly. Here's my intro. There's the actual lesson. Hit the plus sign one more time. And there you have it. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave those in our discussion. If you have any resources that you use to screen record that are beyond just the things that I demonstrated in the video, please leave those resources inside of our discussion as well. If you can answer anyone's question, so if you see a question that you can answer, please do not hesitate to offer your advice to anyone else in our class. We will see you later. What's good, fam? Mr. And you'll see now that we have an introduction, my main lesson, introduction, and it's a 2-minute and 7-second video. Cool, works. Next. Don't care about any of those things. Links and all that kind of stuff. Like if I was going to keep this on, if I was going to keep it and use it in Flipgrid, I would take some time to do that, but I don't care. Hit that save button. I'll give it a couple seconds. So again, Flipgrid is going to be, again, high production value in terms of how it looks. If you have any film clips that you already have created, you can upload those just like I did, or you can just record your screen. All right, great. That shared video is what I want. And you'll notice the very first one is download video. You can also embed the video anywhere. So if you want to embed it also into, your Canvas course, you could do that. But I want this to air at a very particular time. So I'm not going to. All right, now that you've got your video downloaded, here's where we start to play with the definition of streaming. Generally, we think of streaming as live streamers, right? People who are there in the moment, dictating techniques and having conversations and whatnot. We're going to stream a scheduled video at a given time. We're going to use YouTube to do it without any other software necessary. So we got our Flipgrid hustle. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to that create button up in the top, and we're going to go to upload videos. That's what we're going to go to, upload videos, and click. And wherever you save that video, you're going to drop it in there. So I'm going to select button really quickly, use that one, and upload. All right, cool. So that's going to upload for us. Wonderful. I'm going to close that very quickly. I'll close that as well. So cool. I'm going to call it whatever I'm going to call it. I'm going to call this recording screen on Chromebook. You can call it whatever you would like, and then tell them a little bit about it. This video will demonstrate how to record your screen if you're using a Chromebook. Bada bing. All right. Excellent. Now, what we really want to be able to do is we want to create a thumbnail, because it's going to tell the student as a placeholder what they're actually going to be learning. So whether that is a discussion about math facts, or it was Genghis Khan the greatest conqueror of all time, or whatever it is, you want something that's going to bring that to their attention. So if you are someone in the Adobe district, for example, you're going to have access to what is now Adobe Creative Express, the full version of the product, for free. But Canva will do a similar thing. Crello is another tool. Pixlr. There's tons of graphic design tools out there that allow you to do this. So this is just an example. That is this is optimized for YouTube thumbnail, and you don't need to dream up what the thumbnail looks like. So let's build that thumbnail for the current situation, this recording on Chromebook. So I'm going to customize size just to go quickly. And I'm going to go to social post, and you'll see where it says YouTube thumbnail. Click that. That's the size that I want. Hit the next button. And what you will notice is instantaneously, our friends at Adobe give me options for what that might want to what that might look like, rather. So great. Fine. I can utilize any of the ones that are here. And I'm actually not going to use any of those. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find a photo of a Chromebook. And Adobe has their own education exchange. It's what's called the Adobe Education Exchange. Great site to learn how to do a lot of the things. So I'm going to take that deal. And you'll notice that little crown is there. That means it's a premium version of the premium asset. That being the case, again, if you're Adobe district, that crown means absolutely nothing to you. You could be able to use this in any way you would like. So I'll take that really quickly. I'm going to go and make that grayscale. Move that to the side a little bit. And we're not going to go for super pretty right now. Cool text. That works. I'm going to put that like that. Recording your screen. And I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to say January 30th, just because that's today's date. All right, cool. Let's check that. Make that a little lighter. Cool. Put that like right down the boundary. All right, cool. That's enough to tell the kids exactly what they're going to be doing. I'm going to download that. I want the background is, the white background is fine. So make that solid color deal. You can make it a JPEG and do what you need to. And I'm going to say recording YouTube thumbnail. All right, cool. To me, the thumbnail is not an optional thing. It needs to happen so that students again know what they're supposed to do. So that, bada bang. That thumbnail is going to be represented there, and you'll see why that's important in just a second. Playlists. So say I'm going to create a playlist for tutorials, right? I usually make them unlisted. Create, because those will be built inside of, they'll be embedded also inside of a discussion. So cool, tutorials is where it's going to go. You are definitely making this for students, so yes. All right, don't need that at all. The next button. Subtitles are also always cool, but YouTube will go and do its best to do the subtitling through its service. If you do have a product that will do subtitling, Descript or Pictory or something like that, by all means, do your subtitles as well. That works. Next, now copyright issues, we're totally good. Don't use anybody's copyrighted music in your videos. Pretty please with sugar on top, or copyrighted images or copyrighted videos, because they'll end up getting flagged and taken down, etc., perhaps. All right, so we'll go to the next button. Now you'll see how that stands really, really nice. Recording your screen, great. I'm gonna make this unlisted, so it's great. Actually, I'm also gonna schedule it, so I don't need to deal with that as well. And I'm gonna say this is gonna be done tomorrow. All right, and we're gonna say this is gonna be at my technology time is 8:30 a.m. All right, cool. Now, we're going to set this as a premiere because I don't want anyone to look at this before 8:30. Now, we can set it up as a premiere. So what does that mean? That means there could be a countdown to when this is going to happen. Why is this a great strategy to utilize? It'll let me know that I've got 5 minutes to go to the restroom, to get my juice, to eat the rest of my snack, to take a nap, to give a high five to my friend across the way. It also, as the instructor, lets you know that in T-minus 5, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, or whatever it is, you need to be ready to have students begin to use the discussion, and you need to be checking the discussion as well as kids need or have questions or comments or concerns. So you can make this from 2 to 5 minutes. I'm going to make mine 5 minutes, and I also like that dramatic is really cool and contemporary is cool as well. I like that. Now, I said this is 5 minutes, but I want my class to start at 8:30. So that means I need to subtract 5 minutes from here, because that 5-minute timer will start at 8:25, 5 minutes, 8:30 is exactly when my class will start. This is great to be able to tell in terms of precision, parent, student at home, administrator, whoever, that precisely at 8:30, my math block will start, or my math instruction, or whatever instruction will start, and everyone will be able to view that. So once that's done, I'll hit that schedule button, and I don't need to use any embed codes or any of those things. All I need to do is copy, and when I've copied it, I'm going to click, go to my discussions inside my course, start a discussion. I'm going to call this, let's call this quick skill, recording your screen on your Chromebook. All right, cool. Ladies and germs, I've noticed many are in need of tutorials for how to do many of the processes on their Chromebooks in order to help you create tutorials and to troubleshoot. Our quick skill for today will show you how to record your Chromebooks screen. Alright, there's the Chromebook. Alright, cool. Now, little preamble. Let's add, like, please add resources, questions, and comments to our discussion below. Excellent. All right, so we're good. Now, how do we get the Premiere in here? You're going to see that Canvas Studio there. Bada bing. All right, cool. So that's one I did earlier. Let's show you how to get it in there. Click the three dots. External link. Paste it. Add video. There we go. Clip. Off. Embed. Now, this is why that thumbnail is super important. Record your screen. It tells me exactly what the deal is because, and we'll just hit the save button there. If I click on the play button, nothing happens because it's not 8:25 on tomorrow. This will automatically play, start to play at 8:25, and we'll be good to go. So good, we're good. I'm subscribed to it. Whether a student is in my class physically, in Acapulco, at home, wherever, as long as they can get to the discussions, that's going to be there. In addition, that will be there in perpetuity unless I delete the video off of YouTube or delete the discussion. So that's there in perpetuity. And that's how you can use your streaming process through YouTube Premieres with Flipgrid as your high video production tool, using Adobe Creative Express or Canva or any other graphic design tool in order to build your thumbnail for YouTube, and then simply pasting that link of what you created from YouTube into your Canvas. So if you had any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out. Follow us on social media and whatnot. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for any future dope presentations. We'll catch you later. Have a great one.
I keep on running back to you. I keep on running back to you.